guys. Welcome back to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. My name is Bob, and I hope you guys are having a great day. I was thinking the other day, like, man, I do a lot more modern music than a lot of the older stuff that I kind of grew up with. And then I was thinking, I graduated in 1976, and I'm like, I wonder what songs for each month in 1976 were the top hits for each month. So I researched it, and I got the list. And then I found live cuts for each one. Instead of just playing the normal radio cut, I found live cuts, which I thought might be kind of interesting. And I put this together. So I thought I would share this with you today. So we're going to go back to 1976 and see what songs are popular month by month. Ready? All right, here we go. Okay, January. As you already saw, the number one song for January in 1976 was Barry Manilow, I Write the Songs. And I learned about this rather early on, but the funny thing about this song is that Barry actually didn't write the song that he's bragging about writing the song. He didn't. It was written by someone else. I apologize. I used to know the name of the person, but I don't remember anymore. It's been a long time. But even though he didn't write it, he sure made it a classic without a doubt. And I think it kind of set the tone for the full year of really just a huge variety of different type of songs. And you'll see that as we go through the list. And it really cemented Manilow as a superstar in the charts. And I had his, I believe it was the 8-track tape of Barry Manilow live. I think it was like a double album record. And I played the heck out of that thing. So, all right, so let's go ahead and listen to Barry Manilow. And it's a live cut, like I said, singing at least a little bit of it, singing I Write the Songs. Here we go. Such a big hit. And I write the song. All right, so that was good, right? Don't know what much else to say about it. I really liked Barry Manilow back in the day. And it sounds a little wacky now, but in 2025. But in 1976, he was rocking it. So, okay, guys, let's go on to February. Okay, Paul Simon for February, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. I'm not going to say I was a huge fan of this song. I didn't mind it. I think after a while, I just got a little bored with it. But February definitely belonged to Paul Simon. It had a funky little drum beat and really some playful lyrics. And when I first heard it, I'm thinking, wow, that's a really clever breakup anthem. And it's one of those songs that feels kind of fun, even though it's about heartbreak. It's not a happy song, but it sounds fun. And it showed that I think Paul Simon could really balance wit with groove. So let's go ahead and give this one a listen. And I apologize if some of the quality of these videos isn't great, but in 1976, they hadn't mastered the art of high fidelity video recording at that point. So here we go. Paul Simon, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover.
She said, it grieves me so to see you in such pain. I wish there was something I could do to make you smile again. I said, I appreciate that. Would you please explain about the 50 ways? She said, why don't we both just sleep on it tonight? I believe in the morning you'll begin to see the light. And then she kissed me and I realized she probably was right. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack, make a new plan, stand. Don't need to be coy, Roy, just get yourself free. Hop on the bus. Don't need to discuss much, just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free.
Okay, it seems like every time I try to stop it, it kind of goes back to the beginning, but you get the idea. All right, so that was Paul Simon. Again, not my favorite song, very smart song, and definitely was really popular in February of 1976. Let's go on to March. Okay, March. We're marching right along, and we're in March now. And it's the Four Seasons singing December 63, Oh What a Night. It's just one of those songs, if I had to describe it, were just like pure joy. It had a little disco, a little pop, and big proof that a band like Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons could reinvent themselves in the 70s. It's amazing how a group known for like 60s harmonies could still drop a huge hit more than a decade later. And I believe they were the last group to perform on the Midnight Special, which is very interesting. Now, when I found this clip, I was a little surprised because I've never seen really a live clip of them. At least I never paid that much attention to it. But I always thought Frankie Valli was the only one that sang. But this video is going to prove that no, he wasn't. And it looks like the drummer, I apologize, I don't know his name, but it looks like he kind of took the lead at the beginning of the song and then left the chorus for Frankie. So let's go ahead and listen to this for March of 1976. All right. Of course, I got the beginning of it again. I think that's going to be a trend throughout the whole video. So I like that song. It's fun. And the mere fact that they kind of rebounded a little bit and came out with a big hit in 1976 was really exciting for them, I'm sure. All right. Now we're going to get into some serious stuff. We're going to get into April. I'll be right back. Okay, April 1976 belonged to Johnny Taylor and his song Disco Lady. It was the first single, I guess, ever to go platinum, which I wasn't aware of that, but I researched it and that's what I came up with. And if you find it on the internet, it's got to be true. That smooth groove that it had just made it a must play wherever you went. Any disco or any club or wherever you were at, it was playing. And I think it really kind of kicked disco pretty much into the mainstream in a way that few songs had done before. I just love the entire vibe of this song. I think it was really fun. And I didn't follow this guy really, but the videos that I was looking at when I was researching this video that I'm making for you today, he looks like he was a really fun guy. So here's Johnny Taylor, Disco Lady. Love this song. Shake it up, shake it down, move it in, disco lady. Move it in, move it out, move it in, right about, disco lady. Shake it up, shake it down, move it in, move it around, disco lady.
Just can't help it. Well, I'm a finger pop. Shake it off. Move it in. Just go. Well, move it in. Move it in. Just go.
So I played this song. Oh, here we go again. I played this song quite a bit when I was a disco DJ back in late 70s, early 80s. Um, Even back then, even though the song was already like 3, 4, 5 years old, people would still ask me to play the song. So obviously it was real popular. Loved it. All right, let's go on to May. That brings us to May of 1976, and May was ruled big time by Paul McCartney and Wings with Silly Love Songs. As it turns out, the critics hated it, but on the flip side, the people couldn't stop buying it and became one of the biggest hits of the entire decade. And this showed us, I think, that McCartney wasn't afraid to poke a little fun at himself while still topping the charts. As a twofer, and this is special, he also took top of the charts in June of 1976 with Silly Love Songs. It just shows how powerful Paul McCartney's writing was. He could write a song everyone said was like too soft or too something, whatever, and it just wasn't popular, but it dominated. It proved that sometimes I think the simplest melodies can win, and it became one of the year's biggest singles overall. So well done, Paul. And let's go ahead and give this one a quick lesson. Listen, I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoy watching these old video clips. Kind of fun. Here we go. I stopped it. What do you know? Woo! Isn't that good? I just really love that song. And I saw McCartney twice or three times. Three times I think I saw him. And he's obviously sang the song each time that I saw him and just did a great job at it. A really great song. And for him to pull a top chart topper for 2 months in a row is pretty amazing. All right, let's go on to July. Okay, so we definitely changed it up in July. We went from Paul McCartney owning 2 months to suddenly the Manhattans topping everything with Kiss and Say Goodbye. It was a heartbreaking ballad and one of the best, I think, soul tracks of the decade. That spoken intro that they do just gets you every time. And it gave them one of the most memorable, I think, breakup songs in R&B history. They had some great hits as well that come to mind are Here Comes the Hurt Again, which I really loved, and Crazy, which was another really, really good song. So let's go ahead and check out the Manhattans. completely changing things up from the prior 2 months. And here we go.
Hey, don't look back. I want to remember you just like this. Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
I had to meet you here today.
Love this.
There's just so many things to say. Please don't stop me till I'm through. This is something I hate to do. We've been meeting here so long. I guess what we done, oh, was wrong. Please, darling, don't you cry. Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
Hey,
Oh, all right. So that was that great song. I have a dear friend by the name of Dre. I met him singing karaoke. Dre, if you happen to be watching this, here's a song you got to sing. I think your voice would be perfect for it. So, all right, guys, I hope you like that. And we're going to move to August, which we are once again going to really change it up. Hold on. Welcome to August of 1976. And Elton John and Kiki D completely destroyed the charts with Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Whether you like the song or not, you can't deny that it dominated the airplay that entire month. It is such a feel-good duet, and I think it captured Elton at the peak of his superstardom, and it's still one of the most loved duets of the 70s. I think I saw Elton John like 3 times, 3 or 4, but definitely 3 I can think of. And I saw Kiki D twice, once with Elton John and once when she was just touring on her own. I really liked her. And that one album, I can't remember the name of that one album of hers, that first one that came out, amazing album. I just really loved it. It had such a unique feel to it. And for the two of them to team up and sing this song was really wonderful. So let's go ahead and listen to a little bit of Elton John, Kiki D, Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
Don't go breaking my heart. Couldn't if I tried. Oh, honey, if I get arrested, maybe you're not that kind. Don't go breaking my heart. You take the weight out of me. Oh, honey, when I knocked on the door. Woo-hoo. Nobody knows it. When I was down, I was your kind. Woo-hoo. Nobody knows it. Right from the start, give you my heart. Oh, I give you my heart. So don't go breaking my heart. I won't go breaking your heart. Don't go breaking my heart.
That was good. Like I said, I really fell in love with Kiki D after seeing her. The first time I saw her was at the Elton John concert, and I just fell in love with her. I just thought it was the coolest sound, and she's got an amazing voice. So I really, really like this one. So we're in August. So September is next. Here we go. Hold on. So we're definitely getting there. If you weren't around or if you didn't pay attention to music in 1976, at least you're getting kind of a feel for what was going on. It was kind of a crazy year. Just so many different styles of music came out and so many different styles of music topped the charts, which was really interesting. This one was different. September brought us Wild Cherry singing Play That Funky Music. I don't think they had any other hits. If they did, they aren't coming to mind. But this one, when I think of Wild Cherry, I think of Play That Funky Music. It's a bunch of rock guys trying to do funk, and somehow I think they nailed it. The chorus alone is still guaranteed to fill the dance floor, especially like if you're at weddings or something like that. Every time that song comes out, people are out there dancing, and it's just kind of one of those songs that became a permanent part of the party culture. When this song comes on, everyone starts, raising their arms and drinking, and it's just a lot of fun. And that's what really music is about, right? So here is Wild Cherry singing Play That Funky Music. Plus, I like the bass. I missed that one. That's fun, isn't it? I just really enjoyed it. I love these live clips because I like looking out kind of every once in a while to show a quick shot of the audience. I just love that because those are the people that I was. I was those people out there during that time period because I went to a lot of concerts. Almost every weekend I was hitting something. So that was fun. Okay, we're getting through the year. We are now into October. Okay, we are in October. I'm officially naming this Mixed Feelings October because I love the band Chicago. I'm not crazy about the song that topped the charts that month is If You Leave Me Now. It turned soft um, after after coming off of Play That Funky Music, and I don't know. It's probably their sweetest ballad, and I think it introduced a lot of people to Peter Cetera and his vocals, and it gave the band, I think, a whole new audience because they toned it down from the music that I really liked, and I think it won their very first Grammy with this song. So I guess I was wrong, but this wasn't my favorite song of theirs. I like their earlier stuff like 25 or 6 to 4 or stuff like that. I just really enjoyed a lot of the horns and everything. And Peter Cetera, I think, really kind of turned a corner for the group Chicago. And not to say anything bad, but it wasn't my favorite direction that music could have gone because I just loved their earlier stuff. But either way, it was a good song. I don't mean to be trashing it. I just like the earlier stuff. So here's Chicago's in singing live, If You Leave Me Now. cut that one off, right? Um, there's no denying that Peter Cetera has an amazing voice. No denying that, like, at all. Just not my favorite Chicago song because they had so many just amazing hits. So, but anyways, not to badmouth it. Good band, a good vocalist, just not the style of music back in 1976 that I was excited about hearing, listening to. So, okay, November. We got a little surprise on this one too, as you'll see right now. Welcome to November, and Rod Stewart, Tonight's the Night, topped it all. It's going to be all right, though. Tonight's the Night, it was a little risque, I think, for the time, but I think Rod had that mix of grit and charm, and I think it became like his signature song in America. I don't know how it did overseas, but I know in America it was really popular, and it held the charts for weeks, making it really untouchable in 1976. And that's how we have another twofer, because he also topped the charts in 1976 in December, 2 months in a row. Really amazing, especially when you think of all the music that was coming out at the time period. But even though with all this other music, Rod Stewart still held strong. This song just, I think it just couldn't leave the charts. It really showed how unstoppable Rod Stewart was in the mid 70s. And it ended the year with one of the longest running #1 hits of the decade. Really an amazing song for him. And he finished off the year 1976 for both November and December. So let's check this one out.
Stay away from my window. Stay away from my back door too. Disconnect your telephone line. Relax, baby, enjoy that flight. Kick off your shoes and sit right down. And loosen up that pretty French gown. And let me pour you a good long drink. Ooh, baby, don't you hesitate. 'Cause tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright. 'Cause I love you, girl. Ain't nobody gonna stop us now.
Okay. That was how the year of 1976 ended. So I'm not going to do a big final thoughts or anything. I just want to kind of say, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really enjoyed seeing the old video clips. Just taking the time to look through the clips that come up with ones that I thought were interesting was really fascinating, because a lot of these songs I had never seen performed live before. So that was a lot of fun. And it really kind of takes me back into the mindset of when I was a senior in high school and some of the music that I was listening to. If I said anything bad about the music that topped the charts, I apologize. They were all really good songs. Just some personally I like more than others. That's all. So if you'd like to see other years, if you'd like to see me do other years, let me know what years might interest you, because I really, really enjoyed this, and I hope you did as well. Okay, listen. Only life is priceless. Please make each and every day count. God bless all of you. Peace out. I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.